The other day, my brother sent me an app. And this app is an app where the more you walk, the more steps you take, the more coins you collect. So I did my research, and the app was like, they pay you, you know when you do a candy sale at school, and you only get to take from like a pre-selected bunch of cheap prizes and stuff like that. So that's what this thing was about. Like, you get coins, but you can't like go spend it at McDonald's and stuff like that. You can't pay your light bill with this money, but you can order stuff from their website. So anyway, it's always a good incentive to pay people for staying in shape. And what I find about devotional service, which is the highest form of yoga, Bhakti Yoga, is that because Bhakti Yoga is unlimited, it is an unlimited form of service. Man, Bhakti Yoga is the best yoga, B. Take this yoga because it's easy. You know what I mean? Yo, Bhakti Yoga is so beautiful that when you wear Tulsi beads, right? These beads right here, Tulsi, Tulsi, you might know the name Tulsi because there's a politician that's making the name Tulsi famous right now. I wish her the best as far as, you know, spreading the name of Krishna. But me personally, I'm just going to go out there and say it's hard for me to support any politician, you know, even if they come in the name of Krishna consciousness, because you always got to make some kind of compromise. And I'm not dissing Tulsi. I'm staying out of that. You know, that's politics, even though I always get involved in politics. But yeah, I really want to say honors to Tulsi Gabbard just for spreading the name of Tulsi and spreading the name of Krishna. So when you wear Tulsi, right, going back to the coins, when you wear Tulsi, so different Vedic sources of information like the Puranas, Upanishads, the Vedas, they'll give you different information about Tulsi. And one interesting thing they say about Tulsi is that when you're wearing Tulsi, your destination is always good. It doesn't matter where you're heading in life, or if you're on your way up or on your way down. When you're wearing Tulsi, every step is covered. Now, here's how that works scientifically. So, in this universe, we have a meritocracy, a merit-based system. What a happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there, by the way. So in this merit-based system, depending on the karma that you build up in your lifetime will determine the conditions of your next life. What's interesting about Tulsi is that, first of all, we got to understand that every step in this material world is danger. You know what I mean? We know that. We know that death is always chasing us. So it don't matter if you sit still or if you're moving, death is going to come for you. So with that in mind, and knowing that we're in constant danger, we should try to do something that will safeguard each one of our steps. Now, utmost and more important than anything and any activity that you can do in this lifetime, there's 9 limbs of devotional service. Bhakti Yoga, 9 limbs. You could do it 9 different ways and get the same result. But the first one to be mentioned is hearing. So the first and most important thing you can do with your life is to hear about Krishna, or hear about the absolute truth, the absolute reality, not relative reality, not religious truth, not beliefs, but the absolute source of everything, which is beyond religion, beyond all that which is material and temporary, is Sri Krishna, and hearing about him is the utmost activity you can do. So you can safeguard your steps just by hearing about Krishna, or speaking about Krishna, describing him in a glorificatory way. Krishna Katha is hearing or even remembering Krishna. Smaranam, dhikr, as the Muslims say, dhikr Allah, remember Allah, and he'll remember you when you're old and incapacitated. So back to these steps. What does this app that my brother told me about have to do with steps? We are told in the Vedic system that with every 100 steps that you take while wearing Tulsi beads, every 100 steps, I just walked, I don't know, quite a few steps. I maybe made 100 steps over that field. East New York. Yeah, so check it, right? These little 100 steps that I just made across that field, knowingly or unknowingly, I just earned the rank of what you call the king of the heavens, or Indra, also known as Shango in the African systems. Yes, the merit of wearing Tulsi alone is that by every 100 steps, when you die, or even before death sometimes, depending on if an office opens up, you may be promoted to the rank of a universal king. Now, for those in the Vedic system, they are familiar with ranks. Ranks of angels, ranks of demigods, ranks of sages. But also there's another community that's familiar with ranks. And that community is the witchcraft community. And also those people who are into Goetia or Gematria, they are also familiar that with every rank, whether you're a demon, it always comes with a rank of either a throne or power, a dominion, a principality, a king. So all of these ranks that apply to the angelic people also apply to the demonic people as well. They are set up in ranks. So just by wearing Tulsi, you get the mercy of rank, man. I'm telling you something that's a real science. And also, you may have seen some of my YouTube videos where I'm walking around Tulsi plant in the temple. Like, yo, why is this guy in the Message to Gano Grills video? Well, that's not the name. The Message to Sri Lakshmi video. In that video, I'm walking around, I'm circumambulating a Tulsi plant. Now, I'm not gonna say the prayer because it kind of slips on my mind, but it says Brahma Hat Yadikadi Cha Tani Tani Cha Papani. Listen, basically it means that as you take steps around Tulsi, she actually eradicates the sinful reactions from this life and from past lives. Sometimes your karma is already manifesting and upon you, and just by walking around Tulsi, you can alter that karma, eradicate it, or change it, or even destroy it. So take advantage of the transcendental science. Take advantage of the benefits of Bhakti Yoga. Beings like Hanuman would not be so powerful if they were not tuned into devotional service. He was a Ram Bhakta. He was a devotee of Lord Ram. And look how powerful he was. Look at Arjuna. He was a devotee of Lord Sri Krishna. And look how powerful he was. So yeah, tune in, man. Take advantage of this Bhakti Yoga. And the good thing about Bhakti Yoga is that because we live in the craziest times, actually the benefit of Bhakti Yoga increases exponentially to the increasing of the negativity of the times. So you get more out of Bhakti Yoga in a shorter amount of time with a smaller effort, the more crazy this world gets. Because remember, a lot of people are saying we're going into a golden age, but actually we're not. We're just going into a golden period of the age of Kali Yuga. So the age that we're going to experience over the next few decades, you're going to see a crazy flip. Like, as crazy and negative as things look, you're going to see things flip. You're going to see the meek inherit the earth. You're going to see that the first nations shall become the last nations, and the last nations shall become the first world. Everything's about to flip. You can see it. You know, Trump is just a sign that the iniquities of the tribes and nations of Edom, the Esau people, have reached to the brim of heavens, and now their cup is about to overflow, and they're about to drink the same water that they gave. And speaking of my last video, first of all, that's not for my white homies, because you know every black dude got white homies, right? Of course, that's my validation, like I got white friends and stuff, right? But anyway, that's not for all white people. That video was for the white males who have a complex, whether it's based on sexuality, on black male superiority sexually, or they're afraid of us getting a piece of the pie, so to speak, or they're afraid of us eating at the table of divinity. That video was for them, my white face video. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, enjoy. I don't think I'll be doing many more of those. It was just a spur of the moment video. It's not a genre of mine. I like to kick the truth. I like to kick reality. And that was reality in a humorous form. And I hope you enjoy it. And whoever's offended, what can I do? I can't do nothing for you. I'm not here for you anyway. So yeah. Take advantage of that bhakti. Walk around the Tulsi plant to destroy some of the sinful energy. Even if it was like, even if you killed a Brahmin, man, even if you don't killed your own mama, those sins can be destroyed. If you killed a cow, those sins can be destroyed just by walking around a Tulsi plant. Do you know what kind of power we dealing with here? Tulsi is high grade. Look into her. Look up the story of Tulsi. Share the information on the links. Most amazing story. Peace and blessings, y'all. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.